from FUCUS. FUCUS. So we're going to talk about the biology of FUCUS. FUCUS are usually thalloid algae. They are thalloid algae. They are also brown algae. They are under thalloid algae in terms of structural morphology, and they possess, brown pigment, fucusantine. So when you talk about FUCUS, FUCUS can be found in marine environment. That is where you can find FUCUS, because they serve as food for aquatic organisms. Seaweeds, they are giant algae. We have the seaweeds. Examples, we have the they serve as food for organisms. So when you talk about FUCUS, the structure of FUCUS is dichotomously branched. It's dichotomously branched because. So we're going to understand the structure of FUCUS. So we have So FUCUS have structure like this. This dichotomous branching. So we have these are the structures FUCUS is. So this piece is the hood fast. That's air bladder. So we have the blade. We have the middle, we have the apical cells, okay. We have the air bladder, we have the fertile tip, we have the attachment, adventitious branches. So when I talk about the structure of, we have the root fast, we have the stem, and we have the front. So the structure of FUCUS, so this is one of the most advanced group of algae. So it's divided into the holdfast. The structure is divided into the holdfast, the stem, and the front. So the holdfast comprises of the adventitious branch as well as the holdfast. So this holdfast, acts as structure for attachment to substrate. So when you talk about these fungi, they are attached to a substrate, and the structure that allows them is the holdfast, the FUCUS. That is the advanced group of algae. We also have the blade, we have the middle, which form the stapes. So the blade usually contain pigment, brown pigment, while the middle usually is for translocation of substances, movement of materials. Then the blade have pigment, possess pigment, brown pigment. Then we also have the apical cell is responsible for cell division. Cell division. It carries out cell division by asexual reproduction. And we also have the fronds. The fronds have photosynthetic pigment. They are used for photosynthesis. So that is the structure. And the air bladder enhances buoyancy. So in water, because they are present in water, they are found at the depth of the ocean. So that is why they have brown pigment, so that they will be able. Their brown pigment is present so that they will be able to absorb light at blue region due to the habitat where they are found. And we said they are dichotomously branched so that it will prevent them to resistance against water. That is why they are dichotomously branched. And I said the air bladder enhance buoyancy. So that is the structure of FUCUS and how it adapts to the environment. What about the reproduction? FUCUS also carry out reproduction, sexual reproduction, but their sexual reproduction relate with the tides of the ocean. So at low tide, they usually produce conceptacles. Okay, fertility. Inside the fertility, we have conceptacles. So their cells are submerged in the conceptacles. So they produce the sex organs, and these sex organs produce the gamete. So we have the male gamete and the female gamete. So during sexual reproduction, when the FUCUS produce the gamete, we have the gamete, and these gametes fuse together in sexual reproduction with another gamete from another FUCUS. Then we now have fertilization. So after the fertilization takes place, there will be formation of zygote. So these zygotes will develop into spores that will now give rise to the main FUCUS plant. So the FUCUS give gamete, the gamete carry out fertilization. The gamete in male is usually motile, so it can move to fertilize the female. That is, if they also carry out what we call alternation of generation. This alternation of generation in FUCUS, because the zygote develop to embryo, the endosperm. The spore will give rise to the FUCUS. So that is alternation of generation. They are the first set of organisms. They are the first algae to carry out. They are started developing some features that make them to look like they are bryophyte, whereas they are algae. So that is all about FUCUS. So now let's talk about the economic importance of algae. How do algae help our economy? Are they important? Are they beneficial? When we talk about economic importance of algae, one, algae serves food for man and also the domestic animal. They serve as food. They serve as food for man and domestic environment, for domestic animals. Algae can also serve as biofertilizers. Some blue-green algae. Blue-green algae can also serve as they serve as sewage treatment. They serve as biofertilizer. Algae such as sewage algae can be used for sewage treatment. Algae also, such as blue-green algae, carry out nitrogen fixation. Algae can be used for nitrogen. They can carry out nitrogen fixation. We said planktonic algae. They provide the planktonic algae, the microscopic algae, the FUCUS, the seaweed. They serve as food, and they also provide habitat for aquatic organisms. Those are the macroscopic algae. Okay, so algae also have derivatives like extract from chlorella, which can serve as antibiotics. Extract from chlorella or cladophora can also serve as antibiotics. We also have importance of algae. Algae can also be used in the production of iodine, important products such as iodine, potash. They can be used in industry. They can also be used in the filtering of oil. The diatomites from diatoms are used in filtering of oil. Diatomites are used in filtering of oil. So you can also have, they are used as filters in oil. They are used as filters in oil. You can also have other products of algae like arginic acid, which are important in industry. Arginic acid. We have other important products of algae like carrageenan. The carrageenan can be used in industry. It can be used in textile. Okay, so algae has a lot of importance. Like we have said, they serve as food for man. They are used as biofertilizers. They can be used for sewage treatment. They can also be used as, they can carry out nitrogen fixation. They serve as habitat for aquatic organisms. They are used as antibiotics. They can be used in the production of iodine and potash. They can also be used as filters in oil. They are arginic acid. We also mentioned carrageenan, which are used in industry and in textile and other important industry. So that is all about algae.